Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever.
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on their in-state rivals to the north, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Fighting his way through contact. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Two and a throw right away. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Now he's going to step up and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. On their side of midfield at the 47. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Red on red.
At the 46-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, that is incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one lines up incomplete.
Red 23.
Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
Go ahead. Ready? Ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down the right sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ooh, the juke. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Jaguars had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Now Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
They go play action with Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Romadunze, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter.
14, Dolphins 7.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Lawrence's pass complete to number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, attack.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and do, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Jake Bailey now. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this off DTN. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From midfield now, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out quickly to Odunze. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. Here we go on 4th down. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he completes it to Wilson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
He's back to throw here to start the drive. That is caught by Hunter. And he's brought down. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Hey, Rob.
Now Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown in their last drive.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now Tua. That's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Now a timeout signal for them. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Go ahead.
Tua sets up to pass it. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Jack, look at the big man rumble. Walker hit, and the ball is out. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness, he was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
Go ahead. Cover one high.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Dolphins take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Two are going to try and throw for it. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Here's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Roman. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the third quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick six.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Pass complete to Moore. He's to the 15, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Elijah Moore, 65 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Dolphins 28. Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be out right at the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, easy.
Now the former Syracuse man, LaQuinn Allen. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Rip, 23, 11. Hey, attention, time. Here we go, son.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And a quick throw here that's complete. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. So a decent game there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
All right, let's go.
They'll get this out to Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars! Bayshore Tootin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guys made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
3rd and 8.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 111 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and a couple.
Hey, Lion. Go. Hi.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Hey, kill.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 28 yards. And the Jags are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And he pushed it right. It's no good. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they fire 37. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. 2nd and 5.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And this has no chance. It's no good, well wide to the left. And they will not be able to add on to their 20-point lead. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got a first and maybe more. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. 67 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Next the score, Jaguars 48, Dolphins 35.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, lie.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he's going to be stepped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the ball. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage. A little something extra in his repertoire.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Hey.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Jacksonville, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the